Yes.
The matter, my lord, was postponed to 19th of June 2020.
Manje udaba lwahleselwa mhla 19 June 2020.
Yes. What happened after the matter was postponed?
Wasewenzekani ke emva kokuthi lo daba luhlehliswe?
My lord, he remained at, he was then taken back to Valera, my lord.
Umsolwa wayesebuyiselwa emumva eValera.
Yes. Displays the relevant entry on record. Entry number 1313 at 12:20. By yourself.
This, my lord, was now on the 19th.
Yes, on the 19th, yes.
On the 19th.
Just put that entry on record when he was booked back.
My lord, on the 8th, my lord,
No,
he appeared and
the
then
19th, yes.
and then there was now the 19th. And then, my lord, I booked him out.
Ngamkhipha ke ngalelanga namhla 19.
Yes, sorry, I mean on the 8th of June 2020.
I don't have a copy.
Yes, that's entry 1313.
My lord, I don't have a copy of
We'll get back to that entry.
Sizobuyela ke kuleyo entry.
Yes. Now, were there any further developments? Were there any further developments regarding accused number 1?
Khona okunye yini okwenzeka
After the case was
mayelana
postponed.
nomsolwa uqala?
My lord, he was taken in, he was taken, my lord, he was booked out and back, my lord, for court purposes.
Wakhishwa ke waphindwa wabuyiselwa ukuthi wayekhishelwa ukuthi aye enkantolo.
Nothing further, my lord, happened with regard to this case.
Akukho okunye okwenzeka mayelana nalokho.
And my lord,
Yes.
just to put it on record that, my lord, he was also charged, my lord, for other cases.
For?
Other cases.
Yebo futhi wathweswa amanye amacala.
And also, my lord, appeared in court.
Futhi ke wavela enkantolo.
Right, can you put that relevant entry on record?
Cela ukuthi beke leyo record le phambi kwenkantolo.
My lord, it says Friday 2020 of 6/19.
So Friday 2020 6 of 19.
The OP number is 1313.
Your OP number 1313.
The time is 12:20.
Isikhathi ke u12:30.
My lord, it says suspect back
Kuthiwa umsolwa wabuya
from Tembisa Court
evela esothembisa court.
with Sergeant Mukula.
Ehamba noSergeant Mkhulu.
Moses Temba Sibia,
Gama lakhe uSamuzi Thamba Sibiya.
SAP 14
SAP 14
4306 2020,
4306 of 2020.
case 217
Isicala u207
217 of 3 2020,
u217 of 3 of 2020
dealing in drugs.
ukuthi ke lapho kwayeboshelwe wesolwa ngokudayisa izidakamizwa
Correctly received,
wamukelwa kahle.
and my lord, there is a signature of the person who has received.
Ukhona yena la kusane khona lo muntu owamamukela.
It's not-
right. Can we then deal with accused number 2?
Manje ke asibheke umsolo wesibili.
Were you involved in any investigation regarding number 2?
Manje wena wawuthinta kayini kuphenyeni kwecala likamsolo wesibili?
That's correct, my lord.
Yebo kunjani?
When did you make contact for the first time with accused number 2?
Waqala nini ukuthi uqala ukuhlangana nomsolo wesibili?
I first met accused number 2, my lord,
Ngaqala ukuhlangana nomsolo wesibili
at Pretoria North Police Station.
Pretoria North Police Station.
And my lord, that was after Sergeant Mohane
Kwakusemuva ukuthi uSergeant Mohane
informed me that
engitshela ukuthi
I should, my lord, come and meet him
angize ngizohlangana naye
at Pretoria North
Pretoria North
for the purpose of questioning accused number 2.
ukuthi siyobuza umsolo wesibili.
And when was that? What was the
Kwakuyini?
date?
It was, my lord, on the 17th of June 2020.
Ngomhla 17 kuJune 2020.
Do you know as when accused number 2 was arrested?
Uyazi yini ukuthi umsolo wesibili wayeboshwe nini?
I know, my lord, that he was arrested on the 16th of June 2020
Yazi ukuthi wayeboshwe ngomhla 16 kuJune 2020.
by Sergeant Mohane and Sergeant Mapena.
Wayeboshwe umSergeant Mohane noSergeant Mapena.
Yes. What happened then further on the 17th of June 2020?
Kwenzeka kaningi ngomhla 17 kuJune 2020.
My lord, I arrived at Pretoria North Police Station
Ngafika ke ePretoria North Police Station
and found Sergeant Mohane,
ngathola uSergeant Mohane
Sergeant Mapena,
noSergeant Mapena
and accused number 2.
nomsolo wesibili.
Just a minute. Did you go alone to Pretoria North Police Station on the 17th of June 2020?
Mhla 17 June 2020 wahamba wedwa kuya ePretoria North Police Station?
Yes, my lord, I was alone.
Yebo ngangingedwa.
Yes.
And my lord, I found them at the boardroom.
Ngabathola behlele eboardroom.
Yes.
And Sergeant Mapena, my lord, informed me that
Yeah, there's a but please, you may not disclose what he told you, as unfortunately he's no longer with us.
Cha ukwazi
He made a
ukuthi
report to you. What happened further?
awukwazi ukuthi usitshele ukuthi wathini ngoba akasekho kubeka ngumbiko nje.
So was it Sergeant Mohane or
Sergeant
Mohane?
Mohane,
Yes.
USergeant Mohane
Or not Mabena?
not
ongena uMapena.
Yes.
but he was present.
Yes. Yes. you may
Kodwa
proceed.
ayekhona naye.
And my lord, Sergeant Mohane told me that
USergeant Mohane wangitshela ukuthi
they were actually wrapping up
hayi babesebezama ukugoqa
because, my lord, they questioned accused number 2
ngoba babembuza imibuzo umsolo wesibili
about his involvement in the murder of Senzo Meyiwa.
mayelana nokuthi uthinte kanjani ekubulaweni kaSenzo Meyiwa.
And my lord, he gave an alibi
Wavela wanika ke ukuthi ubani umunye owazi ukuthi nempela wayengekho la.
to say, my lord, he was at work on the day
Ngokuthi ke wachaza ukuthi wayesemsenzini ngalelo la.
and he was also, my lord, willing to take them to his, my lord, employer.
Hayi ngenankinga ukuthi angabathatha bayise la esenza khona.
in order, my Lord, to verify that he was indeed at work.
Ukuthi afike-ke kuyotholakala isiqiniseko sokuthi ngempela wayesemsebenzini.
Just a minute. Yes.
And my Lord, he indicated that we will then go to the employer, my Lord, the following day.
Ayesekuthi-ke singaya la ayesebenza khona ngelanga elilandelayo.
On the 18th of June 2020.
Ngomhla ka-18 kuJune 2020.
Yes.
And my Lord, indeed, on the following day, the 18th of June 2020,
Ngembala ngomhla ka-18 kuJune 2020.
I was with Brigadier Gininda, who was then a colonel.
Ngangino-Brigadier Gininda, ngaleso sikhathi wayesewukhonelele.
We drove, my Lord, to Carltonville
Sahamba-ke ngemoto saya e-Carltonville,
at Sibanye Stillwater
saya eSibanye Stillwater.
mine.
Imayini-ke le.
Just a minute. Yes.
When, my Lord, we got there,
Sathi kumasifika lapho,
we found Sergeant Mokhane and Sergeant Mapena
sathola uSergeant Mokhane noSergeant Mapena
walking out, my Lord, of the where Mtanzi was, accused number 2 was working.
babephuma-ke la umsolo wesibili esebenza khona.
And
What time was it, more or less?
Kwakuyisikhathi
it
sini?
was 4:30, my Lord.
4:30.
At that,
bathi-ke
they made, my Lord, inquiries with the employer,
bathi babuza la emsebenzini.
and they found that accused number 2 was not at work on the day in question.
Kuthiwa umsolo wesibili wayengekho emsebenzini ngaleli langa kwakhulunywa ngayo.
Just a minute.
But, the brigadier,
Manje ku-Brigadier ngalesi sikhathi
my Lord, asked them if they had any proof to show that he was not at work on that
manje
day.
wacela ukuthi khona yini isiqiniseko abasiphethe into engakhombisa ukuthi ngempela wayengekho emsebenzini ngalelo langa.
And they did not have, my Lord, any document with them.
Babengaphethe lutho kubona.
That's when the brigadier said they must go back inside.
Yilapho-ke uBrigadier wacela ukuthi aphindele ngaphakathi.
And they went in, my Lord.
Yebo baphindela ngaphakathi.
But, my Lord, I don't remember going inside with them.
Angikhumbuli mina ngingena nabo.
I went, Lord, to sit in the car.
Mina ngahamba ngaya uyohlala emotweni
As, my Lord, I had other administrations, my Lord, to do.
ngoba kwakukhona omunye imsebenzana engangifanele ngiyenze.
Just a minute. And Brigadier Gininda, did he go with them?
uBrigadier Gininda yenaye wahamba yini nabo.
That's correct, my Lord. They all went inside. back
Yebo
inside.
kunjalo bahamba bonke bangena ngaphakathi.
Yes.
And after some time, my Lord, they came back.
Emva kwesikhashana-ke babe sebeyaphuma.
And, my Lord, they were standing next to the car, my Lord, which Mokhane and Mapena were driving on that day.
Bameme eduze kwale moto uMokhane noMabhena babehamba ngayo ngalelo langa.
And what type of car was it?
Kwawuhlobo lwemoto.
On the 18th, my Lord, it could have been a Fortuner or a van, I'm not sure, my Lord.
Ngomhla ka-18 asakhumbuli kahle ukuthi kwakuyiFortuner noma kwakuyivan yini.
Because I know sometimes, my Lord, that Mokhane will use his car and then Mapena, at times, he will use his car.
ngiyakhumbula ukuthi umkhane wesinye isikhathi wayehamba ngeyakhe imoto kwesinye isikhathi uthola ukuthi ikamabhene imoto esetshenziswayo.
Yes.
And there, my Lord, after some time,
Emva kwesikhathi-ke
tell me that
wangitshela-ke ukuthi
But he made the report to you.
yes, my Lord, he made a report to me,
yebo wanginika umbiko.
and my Lord, he then said that he's arranging for a confession to be taken
Manje wasengitshela ukuthi ulungiselela ukuvumisa
from accused number 2.
ukuvela kumsolwa wesibili.
And then, my Lord, we left back to Johannesburg.
Hayi sasisebuyela-ke eJohannesburg.
Now, except for the verification of the records of accused number 2 at his workplace, do you know if any other thing was shown to him?
Ngaphandle-ke ukuthi-ke kuyothola isiqiniseko sokuthi umsolwa wesibili wayesemsebenzini, uyazi yini ukuthi khona enye into akhonjiswa yona?
No, my Lord, I was not with them when they came back from the workplace, but they took, my Lord, some time standing with the accused. That is now Sergeant Mokhane, Sergeant Mabena, and Brigadier Kininda.
Ngangingenabo-ke ngangamile nabo ngesikhathi-ke sebevela le maphakathi enkampanini beme bendawo babendawonye bona mina ngingekho khona lapho kukhona uSergeant Mokhane noSergeant Mabena noBrigadier Kininda.
Yes.
And thereafter, my Lord, we left Mokhane and Sergeant Mabena.
Manje lapho-ke sashiya-ke umSergeant Mabena noSergeant
As
Mokhane
well as, my Lord, the accused,
sibashiya-ke nomsolwa.
accused number 2.
Khuluma ngomsolwa wesibili.
Yes.
They continued with their work, my Lord, I also continued with my work.
Baqhubeka ngomsebenzi wabo nami ngaqhubeka ngowami umsebenzi.
Yes, you previously mentioned that the case against accused number 1 was postponed on the 8th of June 2020 to the 19th of June 2020.
Ubusushela ngaphambilini ukuthi icala kamsolwa uqala lahlehlisiwe kusukela ngomhla ka-8 kuJune 2020 ukuyofika ngomhla ka-19 kuJune 2020.
That's correct, my Lord.
Yebo kunjani?
Yes, then what happened then on the 19th?
Kwenzekani-ke ngomhla ka-19?
On the 19th, my Lord, of June, I booked out accused number 1.
Ngomhla ka-19-ke ngahamba ukuyomkhipha umsolwa uqala
To Tembisa Magistrate Court.
ngamisa enkantolo yaseThembisa.
And my Lord, there's an entry, OP number 308,
Khona-ke la kubhalwe khona OB 308.
and the time is 0920.
Isikhathi u-0920
Suspect out,
kuthiwa lapha wakhishwa umsolwa.
Sergeant Mukhala, personal number,
Kuthiwa iSergeant Mokhane wamkhipha inamba yakhe.
my Lord, they wrote Sergeant Mukhala, but I'm Sergeant Mukhula. With my personal number,
Kwabhala-ke nenombolo yami yomsebenzi.
with one, Moses Temba Sbia,
Kuthiwa ngakhiphuma-ke noMoses Temba Spear.
case number 217/03/2020,
Ikhesi-ke u-217/03/2020.
SAP 14,
Kuthiwa-ke SAP 14
12 of 6/2020,
u-12 of 6/2020.
dealing in drugs,
Kusho ukuthi-ke ukudayisa izidakamizwa.
to Tembisa Court,
Wayiswa-ke eThembisa Court.
without any complaints,
Hayi wayengakhononti ngalutho.
correctly received,
Kuthiwa-ke wamukelwa kahle.
and my Lord, I have signed, my Lord.
Yebo ngasayinda nami.
Yes, and what happened at court?
Kwenzekani-ke enkantolo?
My Lord, the matter was remanded to the 30th of June 2020
Manje kudaba elwahleselwa mhla 30 June 2020
for bail application.
ukuze kazofaka isicelo sakhe sebheyili.
My Lord, the postponements were done at the gate.
Manje ke lokuhlehliswa kwecala kwenzeka esangweni.
For my Lord, the court was closed due to COVID.
Ngoba ke inkantolo yayivaliwe ngenxa yobhubhane lwe-COVID.
And thereafter, my Lord, I booked back accused number 1
Hayi umsolwa siqala ngase ngimbuyisele emuva.
as per OP number 1313.
I-OP number yakhona ko-1313.
The time is 12:20.
Isikhathi kwawu-12:20.
Suspect back
Kuthiwa umsolwa wabuyela emuva
from Tembisa Court
evela eThembisa Court.
with Sergeant Mkhula.
Ehamba noSergeant Mkhula.
Muzi Stemba Sibia.
Igama lakhe kwakumuzi Themba Sibiya.
SAP 14
SAP 14
4306/2020.
4340
43/06/2020.
43/06/2020.
Case 217/03/2020.
Ikhasi yo 217/03/2020.
Dealing in drugs
Ukudayisa idakamizwa
correctly received.
wamukelwe kahle.
And my Lord, the person also attached his or her signature.
Manje ke lo wamamukela ke wafaka wasayinda la.
Now, you mentioned that on the 18th of June 2020, when you left Carltonville, Brigadier Gininda indicated that he was going to make arrangements for accused number 2 to make a confession.
Ngomhla ka-18 kuJune 2020 nathi mansuka lapha eCarltonville uphawulile ukuthi Brigadier Gininda wayethe uzokwenza amalungiselelo ukuthi umsolwa ayokwazi ukuvumisa isono.
That's correct, my Lord.
Yebo kunjalo.
Do you know if that eventuated?
Uyazi ke mhlambe yini ukuthi lokho kwagcina kwenzekile?
That's correct, my Lord.
Yebo kunjalo.
On which day?
Ngaluphi ilanga?
I think, my Lord, on the 19th of June 2020.
Ngicabanga ukuthi wenzeka mhla 19 kuJune 2020.
Now, it was put to Sergeant Mohani and other witnesses that whilst accused number 2 was being taken to a place where he made a confession, that they stopped at a place near a filling station in Alberton, and that you and Brigadier Gininda then appeared. What is your comment?
Kubekiwe ke phambi kwabanye ofakazi ukuthi ngesikhathi ke umsolwa eyiswa enkantolo.
So that's not the evidence of the version of accused number 2. Accused number 2's version was not involving Brigadier Gininda at the engine garage.
I can't hear what I'm saying.
Sorry, my lord. The version of accused number 2, it doesn't contain the information relating to Brigadier Gininda at the filling station.
I'll just put that in correct perspective, that they stopped at a place near a filling station in Alberton where he was assaulted.
Kuthiwa kwami egarage ngase Alberton la afika washaya khona.
And that from there they proceeded to a still place
Kuthiwa emva kwaloko bahamba kwaya la kunensimbi khona.
at an industrial area
Ile ndawo la kunamafemu khona.
where he was further assaulted,
Waqhubeka ukuthi ashaywe.
and that you and Brigadier Gininda then appeared there.
Kuthiwa wena yena uBrigadier Gininda naya kuleyo ndawo.
What is your comment?
Sindike ngalo.
May I also clarify this aspect? That's not the version of accused number 2 as per what my colleague is saying.
With whom did Gininda allegedly come?
With
According to accused number 2.
Sergeant Mohole and another gentleman with
And where did they come to?
but did not come on the same night in which the version is put to the witnesses.
So the version has been put, Mr. Baloi, you're saying what was the date of that night?
The 19th.
Yes, the 19th.
Wait. You are saying this version you're putting happened on the 19th?
Yes, on the 19th.
Mr. Ngobezulu says it was not on the same date. Am I quoting you correctly,
My
sir?
Lord, may I just clarify this one? The witness was led in terms of the 18th, immediately after they departed from Carltonville.
No. The
And
question
Mohale-
is, wait. Otherwise, you're going to confuse me.
Yes.
He is saying that's what he's putting happened on the 19th. Then what are you saying? In which date did it happen?
That is the 19th,
The same date.
the same day, 19th. The events happened in the 18th and the 19th.
No, fine. But the
Yes.
event of taking accused number 2
To the steel pipe.
to a filling station where he was assaulted, and thereafter they proceeded to industrial place, further assaulted, and thereafter he says the industrial place is the steel pipe place. And then he says, then Ginanda and herself appeared, meaning where? At the steel pipes.
Yes, on the 19th. I think.
That's it. That's what
My
he's
Lord,
saying.
May I clarify this one? Not at the industrial site, at the dumping site.
Okay, fine.
The
So
industrial
wait.
site is in Jimiston.
Also, there were
On the
four
24th.
on the.
On the 24th is the industrial site in Jimiston.
No, fine. We're
Yes.
talking still about the 19th.
The dumping site.
Dumping site. How many dumping sites were there?
There are two dumping sites, my Lord, in terms of the version.
So one is in Alberton and the other one in Orlando.
In Orlando.
So, Mr. Baloi, put this version correctly.
Yes,
If
but
you differ.
yes, but my note says, my Lord, that there were actually 4 places where it is alleged that the vehicle wherein accused number 2 was traveling stopped.
Yeah.
The first stop was at a filling station
Where?
near Alberton.
That's the first place.
Yes.
On which day? All right. You don't know the time.
Well,
Evening, morning, afternoon.
well, they put two versions, my Lord.
Two versions.
I think it's for them to clarify that.
Okay. So the first place is Alberton filling station,
Yes.
right?
Then the second place was at this steel place.
Steel place. Where is it? The steel place.
It says they went to a dumping area on the way to Alberton. All the cars stopped there. There are still steel poles there. The handcuffs were taken off from behind. The one hand of the accused was then handcuffed to a steel pipe. His jacket was taken off. The assault continued. Gininda arrived in a white BMW with Mohola and one guy with braces.
With Mohola
Yes,
in a white BMW.
yes, and that's what we are putting to the witness now, just to comment on that.
Okay. Yeah.
My Lord, may I just clarify for my colleague, when he refers to a steel site, the version of accused number 1, when he put it on the version of assault, sorry, on the aspect of assault for the first time, it was next to a filling station a place next to a steel site.
Where is this steel site on this earth? Because
Must I put it, my lord?
I hear steel site, steel
Yes.
site. Albertine, Jamiston,
In
Dunkel, where?
Albertine. In Albertine, my lord.
Hey, my daughter.
Yes.
Okay, so twice. Albertine, there's a dumping area.
In Albertine, Heidelberg Road is a dumping area.
Then Albertine, there's a steel site.
Steel site.
Right.
As in the same vicinity.
Okay, steel site, and yeah, fine. And then, this is what he says. Are you saying at that stage at the steel site in Albertine?
Yes, in fact, we have since received the record, my lord.
Oh, so you guys,
And on page 23 of the report,
is where Mr. Ngomizulu puts the version.
yes.
Yeah.
And then Mr. Mgomazeli says, then you immediately after that, you actually moved from that place that is now from the filling station, and you went next to a dumping area on the way to Albertine. Then Mr. Mukhani says, I want to find out what, it's not clear. Then Mr. Mgomezulu says, immediately after that incident of tubing, assaulting, the cars traveled, all of them to the dumping area. Then Mukhani says, I dispute that because I do not remember us passing a dumping area. Then Mr. Mgomezulu says, all the cars stop at the area, and at the area there are stairs. There are steel stairs with steel poles. Then Mr. Mukhani says, I'm still disputing that. I'm still disputing what I have heard. I'm reiterating. Then Mr. Mgomezulu says the following. Just those that I just want my colleague to find them, please. Then Mr. Mgomezulu says, yes, so the handcuffs were taken out from the hands of the accused, where he was handcuffed from behind, and one of his hands with the handcuff, the other handcuff was put on the steel pipe. Then Mukhani answered that that is not true. Then Mr. Mgomezulu put it to Mukhani, then his jacket was taken off. Mukhani says that's not true.
And it was poured with water.
And Mr. Mgomezulu says then the assault continued as previous. And Mukhani says that is not true. Then Advocate Mgomezulu said, Brigadier Gininda, should be Gininda, but he is in Kabinda. Gininda arrived in a white BMW with Sergeant Mukhola and one gentleman with the braces.
Okay. Okay, fine.
Toka khona ke lenda khona umsola ukuthi wena wafika noBrigadier Gininda nenye indoda ke egqoke ama-crossbar.
My lord, that is not the truth.
Lokho akubona akulona iqiniso.
When, my lord, I left with Brigadier Kinina, his employer, my lord,
From?
Carltonville,
Yes.
Yeah, fine.
at the accused number two's
Okay,
workplace.
so it was from Carltonville.
Yes, from there, my lord, I drove straight to Eratin.
Ukusuka lapho ke uma ngisengiqeda ukuyomdropha kuKenneth Gininda ngimdropha eRoton.
And my lord, we parted ways.
Hayi sahlukana la.
Yes.
So, my lord,
Kwenzeka la engangikhona mina.
I think we're talking about the 19th of June 2020, the following day.
Ngilanga elilandelana umhla 19 June 2020.
You book out accused number 1 to
What
take him
happens?
to court,
Wayekhipha umsolo wokuqala wamisa
as
enkantolo.
you've just put on record, and then returned him just after 12. Is that correct?
Emva kwalokho wasimbuyisa nje emva kwehora ka-12.
that's correct, my lord.
Yebo kunjani?
I was never anywhere, garage or still places, my lord. I don't even know what it looks like.
Angaze ngiye nje seduze negarage noma la kunezimbi khona.
Because, my Lord, I had to take accused number 1 to Tembisa Magistrate Court.
Ngangifanele ukuthi ngithathe umsolo wokuqala ngiyise emahhovisi manje aseThembisa.
What is being said, my Lord, is untruthful.
Lokho okukhulunywa akulona iqiniso.
Now, according to this version that was put to Sergeant Mohani, it is alleged that they drove to Chris Hani Baragwanath Hospital still on the 19th of June 2020. Pick up Lieutenant Colonel Rapadu, where he was there with his wife. And they say he handed the keys to his wife, and then they proceeded to Orlando. Stopped at an empty area where there were disused auto teller machines. The cars were parked. Accused number 2 was taken out of the motor vehicle, and the assault continued. And that you and Brigadier Gininda arrived there. That Brigadier Gininda opened the boot of the vehicle, sat on the edge, and took out certain documents and gave them to Colonel Rapadu. And the accused was forced to append his thumbprint on those documents. So what is your comment?
My Lord, that is not the truth. I was never at Baragwanath, my Lord.
Orlando.
Orlando.
Yes. Orlando.
And my Lord, I was never driving in a white BMW on that day. And my Lord, the first time I met with Colonel Rapadu, it was when, my Lord, he came to testify. I did not know him, my Lord, prior to that. So, my Lord, what is being said is not the truth.
Sorry, you're saying the first time you met
Colonel
Colonel
Rapadu?
Rapadu was
Yes,
at this court?
my Lord, I did not know Colonel Rapadu.
Yeah.
Now, the BMW, the white BMW referred to here, do you know such a vehicle?
Yes, the BMW.
My Lord, I am now driving in a white BMW. Probably, my Lord, accused number 2, my Lord. You know, he saw me driving the BMW, and now he's taking chances, my Lord, to say on that day I was driving in a white BMW.
Yeah, ngoba manje sengihamba ngaleyo moto BMW emhlophe manje umsolo wesibili usezama ukuthi athi ke ngalelo langa ngangihamba ngaleyo moto.
Yeah, but the point is, the question pertinently is, the BMW, they say Ginanda sat on the boot,
My Lord,
and you were there.
my Lord, it is not the truth. As I have
Thatha umsolo wesiqala ngiyise eThembisa police station.
Tembisa Court.
Tembisa Magistrate Court, my Lord.
Lungisa lapho wawuseThembisa magistrate court ungekhona police station.
So, my Lord, such incident did not take place.
Cha into enjalo ke ayikaze yenzeka.
Now, you did mention that you do drive this white BMW. When was it allocated to you?
Waqala nini ke ukusebenzisa le BMW emhlophe?
In 2021, my Lord.
Ngaqala ukusebenzisa mhla ngo-2021.
Now, in 2020, June 2020, were you ever using this vehicle, the white BMW?
Ngo-2020 wawuke wayisebenzisa le moto yehlobo le-BMW.
That's not, I was not, my lord, using the BMW white in color in 2020, my lord.
Ngangayisebenziseli leyo BMW emhlophe ngo-2020.
Right, now after you've booked back accused number 1 in the cells on the 19th of June 2020, what happened further?
Kwenzekani-ke emva kokuthi uphindisele umsolo wokuqala emaseleni ka-19 kuJune 2020?
After booking him back at the police station,
Yes.
Usembuyisele e-police station wathi yebo.
I went, my lord, to the office,
Waphindele ehhovisi.
and thereafter, my lord, I received a call
But sasifanise wena.
Okay, tomorrow then at 10 o'clock.